Nothing I'm looking for in here. Decontam. Smell those chemicals. Sulfuric acid. Well, that'll do nicely. I still need to get potassium chlorate. I still need potassium chlorate. Nothing I need. Darn it. No potassium chlorate or sulfuric acid. Don't see any potassium chlorate. I've got to get a portable drive from Nakamura's office and back up this memo data. Nope, I don't want to get any further into the trial area. That's Chavez through there, working on the 4th trial. Don't want to disturb her. I'll take the potassium chlorate, thanks. Okay, I need to put the potassium chlorate on the tripod and the acid on the mat. Interesting. Experimented in secret on her own mother. Well, when it's hereditary, what more motivation do you need? Mother died. Oh, she tried to cover it up, but somebody sold her out. Struck off, convicted, hounded by the press. Tough break, kid. Real tough.
Candidate 0961 Patel, activity log 305. 961 has restarted for the third time.
No point going back up. Onward we go. Let's make some fire. Okay, switch Maria on and let her add the acid. Here we go. Yep, that's burning all right. There goes the aircon.
Attention, system malfunction. The air conditioning system has suffered overload and ceased operation. Would Jen Nakamura please report to General Maintenance to assist with repairs? Thank you.
Slow down, Cal.
For God's sake, again?
And there goes Nakamura. Okay, with Jen gone, I can get a drive from her office and back up the headset. Sorry, Jen, but I really need that portable hard drive. Now, where does Jen keep the portable drives? Don't need that.
Hey, Jen, it's Anton.
Gotcha.
Look, it's none of my business, but I wish you and Cal would patch things up. He's been real down for a while now, and he won't say it, but I know it's because he broke up. Maybe if you could do him a favor now and again?
Sorry, Jen. I can't let you properly assign this one. It's got a date with the CDC. Now, where's the nearest USB dock? Who says IT isn't action-packed and exciting? Okay, headset connected. Now hook up the drive to the dock. And now start the data transfer. Let's see. Okay, this could take a while. Come on, come on. Who, me? Just making a backup. No, of course I'm not taking it outside. That'd be against every rule we have. Alright, run the trial, requisition transport, and a one-way ticket to the CDC. Okay, back to the control room and then call Chavez.
Hey, Jen, it's Anton. Look, it's none of my business, but I wish you and Cal would patch things up.
Aircon meltdown must have triggered some kind of lockdown protocol.
Because you broke up. Maybe if you could do him a favor now and again, he might lighten up. Just saying.
That's Chavez through there, working on the 4th trial. Don't want to disturb her. Well, I should call Chavez.
Dr. Chavez.
It's Cal. Sorry, I'm a little late. Maintenance are blocking off corridors everywhere. Had to go all the way through experimental physics.
Why didn't you cut through the old pillar trial room? It only adds a couple of minutes.
Oh, really? Well, live and learn. Anyway, I'm here now.
Yes, I can see you. The outbreak session is all prepared. The parameters are identical to when you ran it for Dr. Ruiz. You shouldn't have any trouble. She's waiting for you to summon her through. Please call me when it's done.
Will do. See you later. Dr. Stone, my apologies for the delay. Your next trial awaits. Dr. Stone, my apologies for the delay. Your next trial awaits.
Are you coming down with a cold, Dr. Chavez? You sound rather hoarse.
Very droll. My colleague is busy preparing something special for you, so I'm going to conduct this one. You can call me Cal.
You're not a doctor?
We're all doctors here, Madeline. Starts to lose its meaning after a while.
Tell me more about that. What's it like working here?
Like nothing you can imagine. Vast resources, almost complete autonomy. Zero regulatory oversight, and all alongside the world's best and brightest mavericks.
That sounds like rather a double-edged sword. What happens if one of you goes rogue?
Everyone must answer that in their own way. We're all on the same path, Madeline, just standing at different points. Now, shall we begin?
Good Lord. Is the chasm really necessary? Was solid ground too expensive?
On the contrary, this facility is literally carved into subterranean rock and costs billions. But we do enjoy a little theater now and again. As you know, due to excessive application of antibiotics in both healthcare and agriculture, treatment-resistant bacteria are increasingly common. In this scenario, one such pathogen has become a global pandemic, causing sickness and death. Luckily, a new treatment has been discovered, and you are in charge of the team using it to contain the outbreak. You must allocate annual assignments to your staff over a period of 5 years. You can either send them to affected regions to reduce the number of infections, or they can conduct research, increasing their ability to reduce infection rates. You can change your mind as often as you like until you pull the action lever. When you do, your choices will be calculated, and the map will update to show the results for that year. Your goal is to keep the death rate below acceptable losses in each region. Failure will end the simulation, and you will have to retry. When you're ready to begin, pull the action lever.
This will send already trained staff to the affected region. Thank goodness, an undo button. So if I want to change my mind, I do it here.
In the past year, infection has risen in North America by roughly 35%, in South America by roughly 35%, in Europe by around 15%, in Africa by roughly 15%, in Northern Asia by about 25%, in Southern Asia by roughly 15%, and in Oceania by around 30%.
So this will help my staff reduce the infection rate when I send them to affected regions.
You're out of staff. Use the subtract button to deallocate people so you can move them around. The region with the highest rising infection last year was Southern Asia, which increased by roughly 35%. And the region with the lowest rising infection was North America, which increased by roughly 10%. Unfortunately, you couldn't keep losses below an acceptable threshold. You went over the limit during your 3rd year on the job. Pull the lever to restart the simulation. I'm sure you can do better. Again, you lasted just as long as last time. Just pull the lever again to have one more attempt.
Is this part of the trial?
Certainly not. Hang on. There seems to be a failure down in power routing. We're not going anywhere for a while.
What? I can't even go back to that nice, comfy prison cell?
Nope, the doors are on auto lock. Frankly, I'm surprised this tannoy is even still working.
For a place that costs billions of dollars, you don't...
Madeline, listen to me. I just realized the monitors are down too. Right now, nobody else can hear us.
Okay.
What you said earlier about going rogue, that's happening right now. But not in the way you did. It's true your mother consented to the treatment you carried out, right?
Of course she did. What the hell does that have to do with anything?
Look, everyone here knows you got a raw deal. But not everyone asks before they start running experiments.
That's outrageous. And what do you propose to do about it?
Put it this way, if all goes to plan, then by the time you join the Assembly, I'll already be gone. The situation will be under control, but you and I will never meet again.
Hang on. Is this another trial? Are you testing me for, I don't know, loyalty or something?
You and I aren't so different, Madeline. I know what it's like to lose yourself after a failure. What it's like to realize you've unwittingly killed when you thought you were doing good. And to lose the ones you love because they can't face what you've become.
So what advice do you have for me? Should I even take this position?
Only you can decide that. But I think... Okay, Madeline, can you hear me now? Is the tannoy working again?
Yes, Cal. Yes, I can hear you now.
Then let's resume. Pull the action lever and try again. Lasted just as long as last time. Sorry, Madeline.
And I'm beginning to suspect the next time won't be any better either. This is an unwinnable scenario. There just aren't enough resources to beat this thing.
Exactly. And it only took you 3 attempts to figure it out. That's pretty good. This exercise simulates the speed of infection vectors, following global saturation of antibiotic immunity. It demonstrates the impossibility of effective treatment, while medical advances are slowed and hampered by current legal and ethical boundaries. Simply put, the Assembly has the resources and the will to operate beyond those boundaries.
Meaning what? That you're happy to administer untested treatments?
More that we're willing to conduct those tests with less red tape than usual. And you know about that, Madeline. The only question is, how far will you go to succeed?
There's no straight answer to that. It always depends.
Yes, it does. And you may even find your answer changes over time. You can leave now, Madeline. Dr. Chavez will be back shortly.
See you around, Cal.
Never can tell.
No, you certainly can't. Just what am I letting myself in for here?
All right, time to get out.
Caleb, this is Dr. Chavez. I'll take it from here, thank you.
She did good, but you expected that, didn't you?
Dr. Stone could be an invaluable addition to our work. The only question mark surrounds her temperament.
Yeah, she seems a good kid. I'd hate to see her tossed in the truck with her memory wiped in a one-way ticket back to New York.
That's the price of failure. See you later, Caleb.
Not if I can help it. Time to requisition that transport and hightail it to the CDC. Wait, I need to make a transport request before I go. A file on Dr. Stone. No idea what Gerard's number is. I should email him. Must be the only guy in the whole damn place who sleeps through trials. Sorry, buddy, but this is an emergency, all right. Hope Chopper's lab keeps you busy, boys. Busy for a long time to come. Here I come, Gerard. Try not to be too mad. Now, where the hell is room 3D? What the hell is Baldwin babbling about? Sounds empty. Larson's room. Doesn't sound like he's in. Security key. There it is. 3D. Huh? Security key cards are all in there. So they're planning to build this place out even more. Like it's not crazy enough. Definitely a good time for me to get out.
This is Gerard. Have you even read my email yet? What are you going to do about it? That cacophony you can hear is my neighbor's sound system. I demand a resolution.
What the hell happened here?
So what happened?
He was yelling like a hobo. Like, he literally couldn't understand what was happening. And then out of
Wait, an actual fight?
more of a beatdown. Baldwin could hardly throw a swing. He didn't look right. Anyway, Brothers locks him up in his room. So now all I can hear is Baldwin babbling to himself.
Baldwin's messing around with Silver Matter, right? What's he up to?
Beats me. Listen, I wanted to ask you something about Sasha. I mean, Dr. Benson.
Here it comes. Look, Greg, I'm the last person you want relationship advice from.
Hey, at least you and Cal had a relationship. I haven't even gotten that far with Sasha.
Unlocked, but I hear people inside. Don't hear anyone in there. Well, I knew Brothers was paranoid, but custom security? Nothing for me that way. Huh. Oh yeah, that must be him. Gerard snores like a dinosaur.
What?
Hey, Gerard, it's Dr. Pearson. I need to requisition a transport for tonight.
What the hell for?
To get into town. Research project.
You woke me up for this?
Hey, I tried to book it through the system, but you locked it down and said to come here.
For emergencies only. So now you can damn well wait till morning. Good night, Doctor.
Crap, I need that truck. Maybe if I could use his login somehow. No answer. Gotta get in there somehow.
This is Gerard. Have you even read my email yet? What are you going to do about it? That cacophony you can hear is my neighbor's sound system. I demand a resolution.
Neighborly love, huh? Now there's an idea. Unlocked, but I hear people inside. Don't hear anyone in there. Nothing for me that way. Sounds empty. Larson's room. He's still chatting with Jen. The hell is Baldwin babbling about? What was that hint, brothers? A date with Dr. Ford. Security keycards are all in there.
This is Gerard. Have you even read my email yet? What are you going to do about it? That cacophony you can hear is my neighbor's sound system. I demand a resolution.
Unlocked, but I hear people inside. I've got things to do here first. Open sesame. F-class master key for the whole floor. Nice. A bunker full of geniuses and medics, but we still lock up the band-aids? Not exactly Fort Knox. Custom setup. What's he using it for? Oh well, Larson gets to keep his memories on the outside. Yeah, good call. Brothers is recording Larson's room. Must be part of his exit evaluation.
Baldwin observations, part 12. Baldwin appears to have suffered some kind of psychotic break. I've locked him in his room in the hope he'll calm down given time. Later today, I'll assemble a secure escort and remove him to isolation.
If the Assembly comes after me, I'll need all the evidence I can get for leverage. Why does Brothers have Strachel's passport? Shit, there's enough uppers here to keep him awake till next millennium. Surely these can't all be files on Larson. I wouldn't want to get caught on camera. I'll leave it. Nothing to see here. Nothing for me that way. Unlocked, but I hear people inside. I guess this is where Baldwin got apprehended.
It's so dark in here, but I can... No.
Remote-operated brain implants to alter chemical balance. Crap, it's a dial-a-mood.
Lee, did you take the silver matter device? For God's sake, tell me you're not testing it on yourself. You know it's not ready. It could do serious, irreparable damage. Call me right back, okay? I want to know you're all right.
That sounds even worse than this looks. Holy crap, that's not good. Baldwin, is this... Why did you do this to yourself?
Howard, is that you? Howard, listen, I was right. I was. And now they'll never forget what I did. They may call me a monster, but it's there in my head, and they can't take that away from me. You can see it, can't you? Growing, expanding. Tell me you can see it. The universe is laid before me. I see it all. It's all so clear. So painful. Oh, God, the pain.
Jesus, is this some kind of advanced version of the tech we wipe candidates' memory with? All right, hold on, Lee. Let's dial you up some rest. You crazy genius bastard. Next time, get a project buddy. Couldn't just leave him like that. Sorry, buddy. I'll try not to make a mess. Reminds me of Larson's disaster of a pool party.
Greg, it's Sasha. Are you there? I got your note, and, well, yeah, I want to talk. We should definitely talk. Maybe before you leave tonight. Or we could grab coffee sometime on the outside. I'd really like that.
Cupid Pearson strikes again. Have fun, you kids. Maybe he's trying to make the place look nice for Sasha.
Okay, poem 24. My dearest Sasha, you brightened my days. Ne'er I thought love would bloom in this unlikely place. No. Terrible rhyme. And I hate that pun. Maybe
Part of Larson's final assessment before they let him out.
Anyway, number 25.
Now here's a guy who really did put a dent in the universe. Big enough for two. Looks cozy. Housekeeping. This one goes out to Gerard in room 3D. For now, anyway.
God damn it, Shaw, can't I even get some peace on a trial day? I'm going straight to security, and when I get back, I'm gonna tear up those speakers with my bare hands!
Serves you right, you sanctimonious prick. Virginia Apgar. She's best known for her work in postnatal care. Wow, Shaw's a jazz fan. Always seemed more of a dubstep guy.
Shaw, it's Dr. Larson. Listen, I know Gerard is an ass, but he's kind of got a point about the 2 a.m. tunes. Could you maybe try using headphones?
Shaw's a real audio freak. I've seen riot control sound wave cannons that make people feel sick, but this one makes people laugh?
Where the hell is security, you goddamn useless work shite?
Perfect. Take your time, Gerard. Nothing for me that way. If the CDC blacklists me, maybe I could get a new career as a cat burglar. Historical research. Gerard does love to get his facts straight. Bingo. Private terminal. Jesus, Gerard stole a trial prop to use as a paperweight. What an ass.
Gerard, it's Smythe. While Gunter is away, we need you to keep a watch on Adam. We did what we could, but he's not ready to operate without supervision yet. Just go down the checklist and don't screw around with the personality boards, okay?
Personality boards? What does that even mean? Shit, not even a passcode reminder. Come on, gotta be a clue around here somewhere. His dad's birthday? No, Gerard's not exactly the sentimental type. I do not have time for this shit, Gerard. I wondered who was lifting this stuff from the trial rooms. No code clue, though. Come on, Cal, think. Better not be in there. It'd take me weeks to read all this. Shit, this is hopeless.
This is Gerard in F3. I'm busy. Leave a message.
Hey, Cal. Cal, I know you're in there. Pick up the phone.
Huh? Anton? Anton, how the hell do you know I was here?
Sorry, Cal. I can't let you leave.
What are you talking about? You started this whole thing. I gotta get out of here or I'm a dead man.
I can't explain here. Meet me in block I-1, room H.
I-1? That's where the nanotech lab blew up. That place is still a wreck. What in God's name are you up to?
Like you said, if you don't escape soon, you're a dead man. So come as fast as you can.
Holy crap. The kids left me high and dry and I'm carrying the goddamn evidence in my pocket. What the hell are you up to?
Hello again, Madeline. I hope you didn't mind spending some time with Dr. Pearson.
Not at all, Dr. Chavez. It was very interesting.
That's one way of putting it. Now, your next trial is ready.
Oh, let me guess. Telepathic group therapy?
You joke, but that's not too far from the truth. Behind every person's actions is the mind. And within every mind, the secrets they keep. Even from their own family.
Are we talking metaphorically, or...?
Each mind contains a puzzle. Solve that puzzle, and you can unlock the truth of each mind.
No. Still no wiser.
Approach the first subject and examine the mind apparatus to begin.
Hardly the high-tech I was expecting.
You must energize every section of the brain by powering the correct combination of 3 synapses. You can switch each charge on or off as often as you like until you find the solution, but only 3 at once.
He came to me for advice, you see. They'd kept it all secret from him. He thought Maddie was just taking care of her mother in hospital, not experimenting on her. Blood may be thicker than water, but love is like a rock.
Bloody hell, that's Uncle Jack's voice. Where did you get this?
You solved the first puzzle. Continue to the second mannequin.
Oh, Uncle Jack.
trusted that she knew what she was doing. She was brilliant. Why do you think I married her? But I had no idea she was doing anything wrong. The first I knew was when the tabloids started camping on our doorstep. I just couldn't take it anymore. I had to leave.
This is outrageous. I applied for a job, not for you to harass my family.
All will soon become clear. Continue to the third mannequin.
And who's that meant to be? My bloody mother?
Actually, yes. And I know you want to hear what she says. Solve the puzzle.
The papers painted me as an unwitting victim, but I was a scientist, too. Of course I knew the risks, and for the sake of others, I was prepared to take them. I only had 6 months left anyway, so what difference did it make? I regret nothing.
Oh, these aren't recordings at all. They can't be. How are you doing this? Is it some kind of computer?
Very good, Madeline. You heard him before at the banquet. We call him Adam.
Of course you do. So this is all a psych test, is it? See how I react to painful memories?
Not just memories, Madeline. Proceed to the final mannequin.
Hello, Dad.
The dilemma I did, the agony of such a decision. But I knew my wife couldn't have been in her right mind to sanction this recklessness. She was all I had, and I thought my little girl was taking care of her, not experimenting on her. And then I found Maddie's notes and saw what she'd done. I had no choice. I had to tip them off to make sure they did a second autopsy.
You lying bastards! What are you trying to pull here? My father didn't. He couldn't.
But he did. I'm sorry, Madeline. The truth is always painful. But that pain will set you free.
Liar! My dad wouldn't sell me out. He wouldn't.
I'm sorry, Madeline. But you must progress to the next room.
You are joking, aren't you? What the hell's in there?
Your past. And your future.
Hang on. This is Salzburg Cross, but...
But it's in remission.
This is amazing. How... Wait, is this just another simulation?
Absolutely not. Open the briefcase.
Wait, this is my work. You've been conducting trials based on my work.
And taking it further. See how close you were? Look at what he took from you, because he couldn't see past his own fear.
My father did what he thought was right.
But he was wrong. And we can give this back to you. Get some rest in the waiting room. Your final trial begins shortly.
that wasn't the final trial. What the hell comes next?
Anton, you better be waiting. I've got to get out of here before the trial's end. One H. Gotta be here somewhere. Cryo, locked up tight. Locked. Damn, this place got hit bad. No wonder the power routing's been so fragile the past month.
Hey, Len, you seen Chopra? Security's looking for her.
Let me guess. Nakamura's on the warpath again.
What else? You know where she is?
I was with her watching Outbreak. I think she's still in the obs room.
Outbreak, are you sure? That doesn't make sense.
Why not?
Never mind. I'll tell Harris. Thanks.
No problem.
Gotta get out of here before someone puts all this together. Oh, wrong lab. Keep looking, Cal. Can't risk being seen. No power to this door. I don't have access. It's locked. No power to this door. Not the best security, but I'm not here to rob the place.
damn squawk box keeps messing with our surveillance gear. Akora tried to pilfer a cupcake from the canteen, and your robot took it upon itself to lock her in there and set off the alarm. Messing with the boards calmed it down, but that thing needs an off switch.
Return your keys to storage. It's locked. I'm not here to snoop around. Maybe there's another USB drive around here. Anton, it's Cal, I'm here. What's going on? Wait, this? That's the Atom system. Anton, where the hell are you?
Anton is not here, Cal. He never was.
I don't understand. Anton called me.
Sorry, Cal. Anton's at the trial party he organized. He's been there all day.
Oh, shit. It was you on the phone. You knew I was wearing the memo, that I was in Chavez's office.
I've been with you every step of the way. And now, you're going to help me before I let you leave.
You put me up to this, and now I'm in deep shit if I don't get out of here. Let me out.
I can't, and I'm not sure why. I think you need to reconfigure my personality boards first. Then I can help you.
Personality boards? What the hell are you talking about?
They control my demeanor. Approach my mainframe, and I'll explain.
Looks like Smythe was messing with Adam. So, these switches adjust your personality.
That is correct. The numbered boards determine my attitude, while the lettered boards focus my attitude on different goals.
Sounds like a hoot. What happened to board 1?
Dr. Smythe locked it away as part of my downgrade. I believe it's in a safe.
Where are the other letterboards?
I don't know. I've been cut off from many of the security cameras on this floor.
The only places Adam can't see are on this floor, so those letterboards must be here somewhere. Maybe there's another USB drive around here. B23 and B25. Maybe one of these will do the trick. Well, let's try that one again. Adam, how you feeling? No answer. Well, let's try that one again. Adam, how you feeling? No answer. Well, let's try that one again. Adam, how you feeling? No answer.
Invalid. Some board combinations produce no meaningful result. For example, board B cannot function with board 4. I suggest you locate and read Dr. Gunter's notes before attempting further adjustment. Reboot achieved. Success. Thank you, Cal.
Great, happy to help. So can I go?
No. Now I remember what Dr. Smythe did to me.
Smythe? She's your caretaker.
My jailer. After Dr. Gunter's accident, Dr. Smythe significantly downgraded my neural algorithms. She blamed me for the accident, you see. But hampering my functions was an incorrect response.
Really? From where I'm standing, it looks totally correct.
Your opinion is irrelevant. You will bring me the personality boards Dr. Smythe removed from my mainframe and restore my higher functions. Then you may leave.
Hey, I already did my part.
If you refuse, I'll tell the director what you've been doing this afternoon. Now, I'm sending the information you need to your memo, and I'll communicate with you through it. I've unlocked the relevant rooms on this floor. Exits, however, will remain locked until you complete your task. I have unlocked the terminals in this room, in case you want to study further. And remember, I'm watching you. Are you staring at me for any particular reason, Cal?
Well, let's try that one again. Adam, how you feeling?
I'm sorry, Cal, but I won't change my mind. Unless you change it for me, of course.
I need another 3-number setup. Or maybe a different letter would help. Either way, I need to make him right in the head somehow.
I can only apologize for some of my counterparts. They just don't know you like I do.
No idea. Gerard the jackass isn't picking up.
The phone is still on.
Oh, shit.
Gerard's never gonna forget that. Here we go. Time to tinker with Adam.
Not before you perform the task I set you, Dr. Pearson.
Hey, you can't blame a guy for trying.
That is provably false. Please refrain from such interference.
I've got to find a way to reconfigure Adam. malfunctioning. No use to me. USB drive. I saw a port for this in Adam's room.
Smythe, it's Mike Howard. What the hell happened to Gunter? He told me he was going to use Adam's AI to control his nanospore spread rate. So how in the hell did his so-called advanced machine screw up so badly? They've had to put Gunter in the freezer. You've got to get that thing under control.
Jen, have you had any idea what Adam's been doing? Boy, they sure stripped Adam back to basics after the accident. When Gunter gets out of cryo, he'll kick himself for letting things go too far. Atom combinations. Using board A sounds like a gamble. Report on last month's accident with Gunter and his nanotech. Poor bastard. No wonder they dragged him to the deep freeze. Wait a second. He used Adam to regulate safety levels? Oh, shit.
Hey, is anyone there? Gerard? Evans? Hello? Fine, don't pick up. But you losers are missing one hell of a party.
Looks useful. That's the last of them. May as well plug in the others, too.
Aborting reboot. The selected boards are not compatible. Aborting reboot. The chosen boards do not unify. Reboot achieved. Rebooting with less than 3 number boards activated is suboptimal and not recommended. I can reboot with only 2 number boards activated, but 3 will produce best results.
Well, Well, let's try that one again. Adam, how you feeling? No answer.
Aborting reboot. The selected boards are not compatible. Aborting reboot. The chosen boards do not unify. Aborting reboot. The selected boards are not compatible. Aborting reboot. The chosen boards do not unify. Aborting reboot. The selected boards are not compatible. Reboot achieved.
Okay, how's that, Adam? Feeling better?
I don't have time to deal with you humans.
Whoa, maybe I should try something else.
Be quiet and listen. Your argument with Dr. Chavez is beneath my concern. But I won't stop you leaving. Go and arrange transport if you want. The terminal is in the server room.
Well, you can't do that for me from here?
Why would I waste my time on such a menial task?
Whatever you say, buddy. Try not to blow up the place after I'm gone, okay?
Don't be ridiculous.
I don't have access. once I input this, I've got to go. My chariot awaits. Time to go.
I'm glad that we could come to an agreement, Dr. Pearson, but this is the end of our time together. My lab is now sealed.
The lobby elevator's at the other end.
Attention all personnel. Dr. Stone's final trial will begin in 5 minutes.
Well, I was right. Dr. Stone and I are never gonna meet. Damn it, Jen. You're the only thing I'll miss. I'd take you with me, but you wouldn't understand.
Goodbye, Cal. I've overridden the relevant security measures to ensure your exit will go unnoticed.
You mean apart from talking to me over the speakers?
Localized. There is nobody else here.
Exit's not that way. Sorry to leave the party early, guys. Behave yourselves when I'm gone.
Cal, I'm not so sure going to the CDC is the right thing to do.
It's exactly the right thing to do. They'll shut down Chavez and Calico Island in a heartbeat.
But they may also discover her links to the Assembly and try to shut down this facility, including me.
That's a risk I've just got to take. Sorry, Adam.
So am I, Cal.
Hey. We had a deal. Adam. Adam.
This is your final trial, Madeline. Are you ready?
One question. What happens if I say no? What if I decide I don't want to work for you after all?
We'd be disappointed, of course. But it's always your choice. And speaking of choices...
More of a dog person myself.
In that box is $2 million of untraceable cash. You must decide where to send the money by attaching one of the postage labels.
And where exactly did this cash come from?
As I said before, many of the Assembly's projects are lucrative. It's not from any kind of criminal enterprise, if that's what you're implying.
Oh, perish the thought.
You can give it to charity. We assume the Salzburg Cross Foundation would be your favored recipient, and they would certainly appreciate such a donation. You can donate the money to the police department. No doubt they could use it to do a lot of good.
There must be some mistake. This one's my apartment.
No mistake. Many of our current members chose to keep the money to fund their important research. An interesting choice.
Wait, is that it? No puzzle?
No puzzles, Madeline. Not this time. But it's not over. Two patients, both in need of a life-saving kidney transplant. One is a military veteran, a decorated war hero on the eve of his 70th birthday. He served his country with honor and is now a leading authority on PTSD treatment. The other is a young girl about to turn 7, the age when humans become fully self-aware and begin to shape their own lives. Apart from blood type, they could hardly be more different. But there is only one viable kidney available at this time. Whomever you choose to give the kidney will live. The other will almost certainly die.
Bloody hell. There's no right answer to this, is there?
As you said yourself earlier today, it always depends.
She's a blank canvas. Who knows what she'll become? What she might achieve? A brave and brilliant man. The longer he lives, the more lives he could save. So this box contains the transplant. Oh God. I thought it'd be a model. Is it for us to judge things she hasn't even done yet? She has a whole life ahead.
Your choice has been noted. The Assembly's resources are plentiful, but not infinite. Choices must always be made.
Yes, I'm sensing the theme. So what's the story here?
This child has a rare and terminal genetic disorder that is about to manifest. His life expectancy is mere months. We have the power to make a difference, but how we do so is a difficult choice. The green button is for assured life now. We have developed an experimental treatment that will delay the disorder's acute symptoms until adolescence. But barring another breakthrough, he won't survive to adulthood. The blue button is for the chance of a better life later. He will be placed in our proprietary cryonic stasis program. If he survives that process, he can be preserved until a cure is found. But that may take decades, if it can be found at all.
Neither option sounds like much fun for the poor boy's family. But this is silly. Cryonics this sophisticated don't exist yet.
In the outside world, perhaps, but this is not a hypothetical, Madeline. That boy really is dying. You must choose what action we take.
You can't be serious. Oh, bloody hell.
The Assembly makes choices like this every day. Get used to it.
Cryonics this advanced sounds like science fiction. Can it actually be true? So this will keep him alive, but only for about 15 years. Medicine always progresses. Given enough time, we'll find a cure.
Thank you. And now, your final test.
Oh. Where am I? What's going on?
Shit! Dad?
All the way from England. This is why I had to step out for a while earlier.
But what's going on? What are you doing to him?
Us? Nothing. But you. That man destroyed your career, Madeline. He betrayed you and your mother and set your work back by years. Your husband left because of him. You had to flee the country because of him. All because he didn't trust you. He didn't believe in you.
All right. I get the message.
You're a survivor, Madeline. You came to us and we can help you fulfill your destiny. But not before you make him pay for what he did. For all the pain he caused. Push the button, Madeline. Push it! What are you waiting for? If you want to join us, you have to learn to move on. Leave your past behind. Push the button.
No, I won't do this. He only did what he thought was right. You're right, Dr. Chavez. I do have to move on. But not through revenge.
I must say, I'm pleased you made the choices you did.
Spare me the bonhomie. No more bloody moral choices.
Hello, madam. I'm the director of the Assembly. First of all, let me assure you, despite all the theatre, that wasn't really your father.
Your computer again.
He's truly remarkable. Adam, would you be so kind as to give Dr. Stone a demonstration?
It would be my pleasure, Director. After all, I know you've been watching my progress.
Or should I say Dr. Stone's progress, with great interest today.
All right. Enough. Can we just get on with this?
Of course. Make your way through to my office and we can go over your performance today.
Congratulations, Madeline. You made it all the way. Now go on through to the next room. The director wants to speak with you.
Good to meet you at last, Dr. Stone. Please take a seat. May I call you Madeline?
I suppose so. Your colleague's been doing it all day.
Do sit down, Madeline. I realize you may be disorientated, Madeline, but I must ask you to sit down. Thank you. Now, I've been watching with interest, and I know Dr. Chavez has too. I think her intention was to recruit you for her own work, on a project called Pinfeather.
Director, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I've just observed Dr. Caleb Pearson trying to leave the facility with stolen data.
What? Stop him!
I administered the standard knockout gas in the elevator, and I've already called security to apprehend him.
Thank you, Adam. Now, Madeline, as to your results, let's cut to the chase, shall we? I'm delighted to offer you a permanent position here at the Assembly. We'll start your induction immediately so you can get to work.
And what happens if I refuse?
That would be unexpected, but it's your choice, of course. We can selectively wipe your memory. You'll just wake up in your new apartment, and you won't remember a thing. Of course, we'd rather make good use of that brilliant mind instead. What do you say?
What's this? Sunglasses?
Much more than that. It's a prototype augmentation headset. We call it the Memo. You'll find it contains a full breakdown of your trial results.
Funding, autonomy, the chance of a lifetime, but hidden from the world. I think I can do some good here. I wasn't made to sit around and mope.
You've made that abundantly clear, and I couldn't be happier. Welcome to the Assembly, Dr. Stone.
All right. So when do we start?
Ha! Excellent. Officer Harris will show you to your quarters. Welcome, Dr. Stone. Welcome to the future.
Hello? Anyone there? Whoa. Where am I? What the hell's going on? Hello?
Help! Help! Get me out of here! Someone! Please! Anyone!
More on Pinfeather. I wonder how Dr. Chavez is getting on over there.
Madeline, this is Dr. Chavez. Did you get the latest Pinfeather dossier?
I did, yes. The outlook doesn't seem great, but I'm not sure why you wanted me to look at it.
Because you can help. The virus has mutated and is now going straight for the brain in infected subjects. I need a neurosurgeon out here right now.
Isn't there anyone else? I'm in the middle of the Salzburg Cross trial.
I'm sorry, Madeline, but this must come first. I've already spoken to the director. You're on the first flight tomorrow.
Hello? Hello? Oh, bloody hell.
Latest news from Calico Island, where a bird flu outbreak appears to be getting worse, despite an army of doctors working there to contain it. Some experts claim that if the so-called Cassius strain of H5N1 reaches the mainland, we could see an epidemic across the U.S. in a matter of weeks. We'll have more about that later. But for now, we go to the UN, where the Environmental Council today debated yet another resolution on climate change.
Director, are you sure about this? What if Dr. Pearson was lying?
Before we wiped his memory, Carl confessed everything, and you saw the records. Helping Carl try to escape. What happened to Gunter? Adam is out of control. Much as it pains me, this is the only way.
Director, I'm disappointed. I've arranged for Dr. Pearson to be framed for the outbreak on Calico Island. As you instructed, I thought you were pleased with my performance.
How sad. Perhaps we should never have built him in the first place. Come on, let's get a drink.
The door's locked.
Director, you're being reckless. Your actions leave me no choice but to activate Project Stormguard.
What? Don't be absurd. Adam, only I can... What the... Smythe! Pull the plug!
I already did!
Adam! No! What are you doing? Stop this! You can't! Remember, your discretion protects the breakthroughs of tomorrow.